Hey everyone, today I'm going to do a deck review for a deck I've been waiting, I don't know, over a year and a half to get, make it available. It is the Santa Muerte Oracle by Fabio Listrani. This is a fabulous deck, and it's actually an accompaniment to the tarot deck he has, the Santa Muerte Tarot. However, you can use it separately, so I'm just going to do a quick flip through and show you all about it. So here's what the box looks like. It's your basic simple box that you piece together like that, but it does have a little ribbon in it so that you can actually bookmark and pull it out pretty easily. It's a beautiful design. Comes with 32 cards and the book. Okay, now the book, I'm going to talk a little bit about the book first. Actually has instructions and descriptions and spreads of all the readings and all the stuff about this oracle in 6 different languages. And I believe it's English, Spanish, Italian, let me see here, where's the index? There it is. French, Portuguese, and Russian. Okay, so it's not a very long book, only because it's the same material in 6 different languages. So, but the coolest part about this deck, and I'll show you, I immediately pulled this out. This was a nice surprise. I was not expecting this. I noticed the backside all had different images on the backside. And some of you may be able to tell what that turns into. If I can get one that has it, make it obvious here. You can see all the letters. Where is it? I don't want to get it out of order. Hold on. There we go. It's a slippery deck, but as you use it, it'll probably not be so sticky or slippery. There you go. Last one. All right. But the cards are actually decent. You know, they're strong, but they're flexible at the same time, so you can easily shuffle them, and you can use this deck a number of ways. So, before we flip through the actual deck, I'm going to read a little bit about this. All right. In English. So you have this beautiful poem here. It's actually a prayer by Flor de Belen about this oracle. The oracle that is now in your possession is the continuation or the beginning of an open dialogue with the Santa Muerte Tarot. Depending one's point of view, it's either the appendix or the preface of this deck. That said, it can endure and be used independently. The imagery of Santa Muerte, Calavera Katrina, and Dia de los Muertos is reason for celebration of life itself, something that transcends and tears down any boundary between matter and spirit, church and dogmas, governments and laws, something that exists above politicians, prophets, science, or morals. Its actions are just, unbiased, and democratic. It can give a voice to those who have preceded us and those who will succeed us, without being chained to elusive human constructs. So this oracle is made of 32 cards. Much like the 4 worlds of the Kabbalah, and I'm not going to attempt to pronounce any of those, but Atzilut, Bria, Yetzirah, and Asaya. Hopefully I didn't botch that too bad. It is divided into 4 parts made up of 8 cards each, and each part refers to one of 4 different levels of reality. So the first is emanation, the second is creation, the third is formation, and the fourth is action. Okay, so I will go through that in a second. Just wanted to get to the spreads real quick. So this oracle can be used in 3 different ways: simple reading, inspirational cards, and Ouija board. So as you can see, the back side of the cards, when you lay them all out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 rows, they all create a Ouija board for you. And so you can use a Ouija board style spread with this by pulling a card that you resonate with on the board. Okay, so it has instructions for that as well. So we're going to go through each one. Let me get to the first, because they're all just numbered, okay, with the images of the card. Here's your first card. This is number 1, darkness. See? You've got a little bit of a skull in there that you can kind of barely see, but it's there. All right. Number 2 is masculine. What I love about this deck is it includes a lot of Mexican culture, old and new, okay? Number 3, chaos. Number 4, love. Hopefully they don't fall off the table here. Number 5, will. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the devil card there. Number 6 is order. Number 7 is feminine. Number 8 is light. Flip the page. Now, this is the world of creations, and each one of these next 8 is based on all the Aztec gods. So, I am terrible at pronouncing their names. I'll do my best, okay? So, number 9 is Tlaloc, okay? He is the god of rain and fertility. Number 10 is the king of the dead, and I really can't. Michtlantecutli. I can't pronounce his name, sorry. And his wife, Mictecacilhuatl. She's the queen of the dead and the afterlife. Number 11. Number 12 is the god of the night, of war, education, and temptation. Quetzalcoatl, I believe. There's only one that I can actually pronounce in this one. Oh my goodness. Number 13. Quetzalcoatl, god of sun and war. Simultaneously benevolent but strict. Number 14 is Chalchuiliqui, goddess of all the waters, lakes, seas, and sailors, as well as the goddess of beauty and fertility. Number 15 is Mother Goddess of the Earth, of Sex, of the Moon, of Birth, connected to 2nd and 7th cards, the complementary primary impulses of masculine and feminine. Ooh, nice. So she's both. Her name is Quetzalcoatl. All right. And number 16, Quetzalcoatl. I almost can pronounce her correctly. All right. Let's see. The feathered serpent, worshipped as the god of knowledge, dawn, merchant, the arts, and professions. And I've actually seen that god also as a goddess, so in other decks as well. Then we have the third batch of 18, or 8, not 18. We have 17 shadow, world of formations is the next batch of 8. Then we have 18 emotions. 19 memory, 20 fraternity, 21 instincts, 22 intellect, 23 unconscious. All right. 24 flux. God, these are such gorgeous cards. Okay. Then we have the world of actions, the last 8 cards. Number 25, birth. Number 26, work. Number 27, harvest. I like that one. What is she eating, an apple? Yeah. Perfect. All right. Number 28, action. Ah, he's going into the future. There's the signpost there that says past, present, and future. And they're all headed towards the future. That's great. All right. Number 29 is art. All right. Number 30 is realization. Oh, wow. That's beautiful. All right. The descriptions are gorgeous in this book, too. Number 31 is celebration. Oh, that's a beautiful offerand. That's what they call it. And number 32 is Santa Muerte. Be the final, right? All right. So I'm going to pause, and then we get to do a little reading. I just need to shuffle this deck so you can see it's all in order. So I'm going to shuffle it real good. I think we'll do a pick a card, okay? All right. All right. We got my initial shuffle on. I'll do one last little shuffle here, and it does shuffle beautifully. Although I haven't tried it with the bridge shuffle. We'll see here. Oh, it holds well. Now I have tiny hands, so if you have trouble shuffling larger decks, this should not be a problem for you. All right, one more time. So we get a good shuffle on. See how the pull feels. All right, Spirit, let's get card 1 and card 2, please. Oh, this moves beautifully. Doesn't take much. All right. Stick that there. Here's card number 1. And here's card number 2. Make sure it's not upside down. I don't think it is. Okay, it's not upside down. All right, go ahead and focus on the 2 cards ahead. You can go ahead and pause if you need to. Intuitively select which one. All right, if you've chosen card number 1, you have number 10. And I'm going to read the whole thing to you, okay? Just so you can hear how it works. All right. Number 10, the king of the dead and the afterlife, ruler of the deepest part of the underworld. Along with his wife, he forms the binary and complementary opposition of disintegration of bodies and matter. We see him devouring a body, for rupture and fading out are the starting point for any successive work of creation or regeneration. He is the alchemic solve, to separate, the analysis before synthesis, the phoenix that dies and turns to ashes before rebirth. The advice of the dead: it is time to look at the situation from a more in-depth point of view, to analyze the circumstances before putting the pieces back together. All right, if you've chosen the second card, you have card number 26. Work, I believe. Oh, I just immediately jumped into the Spanish. All right. 26, work, yes. This card represents the practical act after the spark lit by the previous card, birth. With awareness, we descend a second staircase to bring our act into the universe. Through constant work on ourselves, we build our future step by step, brick by brick, and we sow seeds for the harvest, number 27, and for the following staircases to ascend. The advice of the dead: proceed courageously without hesitation, working with constancy on the basis of your work. There you go, guys. Enjoy. If you like this deck, get it. They have it available. Get it, get it, get it. All right. Bye.